Hi everybody, this is Lima Olinde. So today we are very late, but we thought it's we better late than never. So we busy pruning and trellising our green paper, right? So our green paper is starting to fall now because it's fruiting or it's producing fruits. But as it does that, the weight of the fruit is actually pulling it down. There's a lot of leaves as well, and the other problem that we're experiencing is that our green paper is very bushy. It is taking time to actually produce fruits because all the energy, all the nutrients are going towards the leaves instead of going straight into the fruits, into producing fruits. So it's something that we've learned and we're trying to address that. So there are two things that we're doing. There are two problems that we've described. One problem was the tree or the plant falling down. So for that we're going to be trellising in order to solve that problem. The other one is our plants being too bushy and not channeling the energy or the nutrients towards the fruits. So we're going to be pruning for that, reducing the shooters. Some of the shooters have grown and they also starting to produce fruits, and some I'll show you because I've started pruning. So you see this one was a side shooter, but you can see the amount of fruits. If you look at those white flowers that are coming, so that's really a sign that there's a fruit coming. You can see there was already a fruit here coming from this side shooter. So this shooter, I'm taking it, I've taken it from this plant. So you can see this one, I've actually pruned it. So it's looking good. So you can look at these fruits that are here. They are looking great. So the rule of thumb is that, when you are pruning the green paper or the bell paper, you actually prune it up until this V, where the stems are starting to separate. So that's when you actually stop your pruning, and that's something that I've learned. I'm sharing it with you guys. I'm sure some people might debate it and say no, but that's what I'm gonna do because that's what I've learned. There is another example here. Is I've pruned it up until here where the stems are starting to branch. Then I stopped. So the next thing is I'm gonna be trellising it. Let me show you a plant that has not been pruned. So here is it. So you can see this one has not been pruned. I need to prune it. So this is a side shooter. You can see this one, but you can see it's already, if I can show you, it's already producing fruits. Where is it coming from? You can see very early in the stem. That's where this side shooter is coming from. So I need to get rid of it because it's taking the energy from where it's supposed to go. So you can see I've just bend it down. So where is another one? There is another one. If I can do this, I can. I'm gonna prune this one up until here. So what I do is I have a scissor. So I don't know, I call it a scissor. So that's what I actually use it to prune. It's new, it's easy. I don't run a risk of damaging the stem as I do the pruning with hand, manually with a hand. So using this makes my job cleaner and easier as well. So you can see, so this one has been pruned. So the next thing now will be to trellis it. Okay, that's all I wanted to show you guys. I'll show you another video when I'm starting to trellis. So now I'm gonna be all of these I'm gonna be pruning. Hopefully the pruning is going to allow a lot of air to come between the plants. Is also going to make sure that, you know, it's not too bushy, you know, because if it's too bushy you run a risk of affecting your plants or your fruits with fungus. So they can get some fungal infection if they don't get enough air flowing around between the plants. So that's what we're going to avoid by pruning. Okay, thanks guys.